Jocelyn. When I grow up, I want to be a nurse who takes care of babies. What kind of nurse are you?
Hello, Jocelyn. I am a med-surg nurse. I deal with medical and surgical patients. Medical patients that come in, they're not feeling so great, and they just need to be watched for several days or maybe several weeks. Also, surgical patients that have come after surgery. Usually, I deal with patients that have had knee replacements or hip replacements right now, and they need to recover on the floor at the hospital. They usually will stay for a couple days or sometimes a week.
Hi, Jocelyn. Santi Crystal. Just want to say hi first. I am a pediatric nurse. I take care of children who are sick, even teenagers, so as young as little babies until they're almost adults. Some of them have asthma, just need some help breathing, and then some of them have had surgery, like getting their appendix taken out or their tonsils. That happens often as well.
Hi, my name is Antonia Kelly, and I've been a nurse for 11 years. I started off as a home health nurse. I used to go to people's houses when they weren't feeling well or to teach them how to take their medications. After that, I worked as a dialysis nurse. That type of nurse helps to manually clean patients' blood when their kidneys aren't working well. After that, I finally got my opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do, which is what I'm currently doing as a labor and delivery nurse. I help to bring babies into the world every day.
What did you want to be when you were my age?
When I was your age, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to teach little kids how to read because I love to read.
I can't really say that I remember wanting to be a nurse at your age, but I always wanted to do something that helped people or make them feel better. I think one point I wanted to be a florist or someone that worked with flowers or plants. And then my sister actually recently just told me that she always knew I was going to be a nurse. So she knew before I did that I was going to be a nurse. She said that I always used to help her whenever she wasn't feeling well or she had a scrape or cut on her knee from like falling off the bike or something. I would always want to put a Band-Aid on it or make her feel better.
When I was your age, I actually wanted to be an obstetrician. That is a doctor who delivers babies. It's very similar to the area that I work in now, which is helping moms and dads meet their new babies. But I spend so much more time with my patients, and I just love, love, love the area that I work in.
How did you decide to become a nurse?
I knew I wanted to become a nurse when I decided I didn't want to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor, and then I found out that doctors don't get to spend a lot of time with the patients. They don't get to hang out and play games or watch a movie with their patients. They have to go on to the next one because they have a lot of more work to do. So I knew that if I took care of kids, that I'd want to hang out for a little bit and have a little fun.
I wanted to become a nurse because I love the idea of helping others. And my grandmother was a nurse. She was a nurse over 40 years. She was actually a operating room nurse, which dealt with surgery patients inside the surgery. So that always kind of piqued my interest. And also the fact that nursing is a very versatile field. So there's a lot of things that you can do in nursing. You can teach, you can do OR nursing, you can do labor and delivery, you can do all sorts of nursing. You can travel also. So that also piqued my interest because there's so many options in nursing.
To be honest, I can't pinpoint one specific thing or reason as to why I decided to become a nurse. However, I knew that I wanted to help people. And after doing some research and learning how many different areas that you can reach people and help people in nursing, I just knew that it was something that I wanted to do.
Thank you for responding. I want to be a nurse just like you when I grow up.